खिलाड़ी कुमार तो सबसे सक्सेसफुल है, but I just felt it could have been called something better, my film. And starting with him, because I can write all I want about the hero sitting emotionally on a chair, but he has to make you feel that emotion. He has to make you cry. He has to make you feel those 2 minutes of silence. Our cinematographer Vamsi, saw him as a kid working as a photographer in Novotel in Vizag. Our music director Sri Charan, who literally used to sing on the beach with a guitar, and our production designer Abhinash, who built these massive sets, built a massive gateway of India, massive Taj, and then demolished them.
Oh, wow. Where were these sets built?
Oh, Hyderabad,
Okay.
where all of most of India
Yeah.
sets were built.
Okay.
And last but not least, the incredible VFX team at Annapurna Studios
Okay.
in Hyderabad.
Okay.
A shout out to Annapurna Studios. I just want to say a little mention. They see, we come from a very conservative culture, no? मतलब हमारे मुहूर्त पे धोती पहन के आते हैं, सूट नहीं. तो they are the only functioning profitable studio in all of South Asia.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
All right.
just a big shout out to them. They worked on those 25, 46 to be precise, not
Okay.
27 shots, and they dealt with the nightmare that I can be when I call at 3 in the morning and say, why is one shoulder smaller than the other?
All right.
So I hope that gives you some clarity.
Thank you.
Ji sir.
Hi, this is Mayuria from Beyond Bollywood. Am I
Namaste.
audible? I wouldn't say congratulate, but from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank Saiee and Adivi, for this wonderful tribute you've given to Major Sandeep Onni Krishnan. And my question is not just so much as a journalist, but as a writer myself. Much before a film, a writer thinks, okay, I want to make a film on this hero. But like if I was the writer, the first task for me would be, how do I initiate a conversation with the parents of Sandeep Onni Krishnan and his wife? So can you please tell us, like I didn't have the opportunity to ask this question to you before. So I just wanted to ask you, what was your first conversation with the parents and how did you, just on that?
Well, the first time I called uncle, he hung up on me.
Okay.
दूसरी बार फोन किया तो दूसरी बार भी कट कर दिया उन्होंने कॉल. तीसरी बार हमने एक लड़की से फोन करवाया तो वो एक्सप्लेन करने नहीं बेटा करके मैंने फोन छीन लिया. मैंने कहा अंकल एक बार आपसे मिलना है. आई वांट टू कम टू बैंगलोर फ्रॉम हैदराबाद. We met them. After 7 times, as you know by now, I've said it many times, uncle only trusted us 10%. The validation I think comes from the fact that uncle messaged me yesterday morning saying, "Beta, हम बहुत खुश हैं. Are you happy?" तो मैं जिनसे परमिशन मांग रहा था, वो मुझसे पूछ रहे कि क्या मैं खुश हूँ. रही बात Sandeep's wife, it's a private matter because she has another family, and it was very important that we not disturb that privacy. And it was Amma's wish, auntie's wish, that we.
After the initial rejections and then you were, it's hard to tell his story.
हम बॉलीवुड वालों ने कई फ़ोन किया है, कई हीरोज़ ने फ़ोन किया और कई मैनेजर्स ने फ़ोन किया है, और अंकल को ऐसा लगा कि फ़ोन कर रहे थे. अंकल फेल्ट लाइक वी आर डूइंग यू एन एहसान. और संदीप सर केरला के हैं तो बहुत सारे मलयालम सुपरस्टार्स हैव आल्सो कॉल्ड. और अम्मा को ये लगा कि उनमें से कोई भी संदीप सर जैसा नहीं लगता है. I had the good fortune of looking somewhat like him and also having sincerity.
Yeah, I think
And that is why they accept.
Yeah, I think that is seen on the screen. And once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
आपकी फिल्म ने सभी को, हम सभी को इमोशनल तो किया ही, मतलब इवन यहाँ बैठ के भी आपने भी इमोशनल कर दिया कि तालियां दिल में बज रही थी, कई बार बजाने का मन नहीं हो रहा था. ये जो आपका पूरी फिल्म ही वैसे डिफिकल्ट थी करने के लिए, लेकिन वो जो स्कूल वाले सीन्स थे वो कितने डिफिकल्ट रहे करने में?
यार बहुत डिफिकल्ट थे. वो इसलिए क्योंकि जो सबसे आसान कॉफी शॉप वाला सीन था, वी हैड ओनली 2 hours scheduled for it, where I'm supposed to come and show the money and we're supposed to go shopping. That ended up being an 8-hour thing. We were just not able to figure out how to get the timing right. So it was very, very tough. But I also had the most fun doing it because उस उम्र में I spent my time dreaming about बहुत एंजॉयमेंट्स करते ना दोस्त अपने साथ, वी कट क्लास, गो टू मूवीज, गो सब मिलके गोवा जाते हैं, एटलीस्ट मैं यूएस में था, गोवा जाते हैं, व्हाटएवर। आई डिडंट डू इट, आई वाज ऑब्सेस्ड विद एक्टिंग इन फिल्म। मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था अगले साल तक हीरो बन रहा हूँ, क्या है, आई कांट वेस्ट माय टाइम ऑन ऑल दिस। सो आई वेस्टेड माय चाइल्डहुड ऑन दैट, सो इट वाज अ ग्रेट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू रीलिव इट।
Hi sir, here. This is Nikita from India Forums.
नमस्ते।
सर हमने मूवी देखी और सबको बहुत ही पसंद आई है. दिस इज़ द आंसर टू दैट. देर आर मैनी इंस्टेंसेज इन द मूवी सर विच गिव्स यू गूज बम्स. उसमें से एक है द डायलॉग विच वॉज इन द ट्रेलर एज वेल, डू नॉट कम अप, आई विल हैंडल देम. For you, what was that part in the movie which was gut wrenching for you while you were shooting it?
Actually, that scene, when we were doing it, you have to understand, I'm not feeling as an actor, nor as Sandeep sir's character. मैं वो feel नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मैं तो ये feel कर रहा हूँ कि I'm a lion and I have to defend my country. So it's a very different mind space. लेकिन क्या हुआ था? There was a miscommunication with Ramoji Film City, due to which we were, and I got sick in between, due to which we ran overboard in terms of how long we had the set for 2-3 days longer. And they'd already extended by a lot by then because COVID का बीच में वो सब. And what ended up happening is for Ajay sir's Runway 34, that set was supposed to be built immediately the next day, and they could hold it no longer. तो क्या हुआ था, मैं इधर don't come up, I'll handle them वाला acting कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं उनके पास ये उनको I'm giving him encouragement. टीम किसी को पता नहीं है, धाड़ 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 हथौड़े जैसे फोड़ रहे हैं बाहर से, and I think that was. So whatever good acting you see was something real.
What an amazing movie. My question is to Saiee. How at this young age you pulled off this role so beautifully? How difficult it was for you?
A responsibility to do, and I think that's what kind of helped me and like drove me to do it. And I think the school portions were fairly easy because that's
She's 20, so she just had to go back 1 year.
I just had to go back 1 year. Thank you very much for that. And I think in the later portions, there was a lot of support from Sesh and Sashi sir. I remember there were portions there, there's a phone call sequence. So Sesh didn't even have to be there on set, but he would come and give me lines just so that I could do better, and that was really, really great of him to do. So I think that support also really, really helped me.
Hi, this is Sohail here.
Namaste sir.
Congratulations to both of you. बहुत बराबर इवन इंस्पायर्ड द फिल्म विद द हिट सक्सेस होता है लेकिन अभी तो चल रही है, मतलब इसके बाद भी
It's a huge hit. It's like a blockbuster film. Telugu mein we are a huge blockbuster, but in Hindi, a lot of trade people wrote us off day one, and today they're only happily putting out the new skits, holding, steady, rising. So, if anything, we are celebrating resilience, and Karthik sir is celebrating. He's just celebrating, like it's a success. It's a beautiful moment, and we are celebrating resilience. And I think that is our blessing, because no matter what, we're not going to give up.
from the country.
Absolutely. मतलब यार जिस तरह से लोग respond कर रहे हैं, I mean, you should see my messages that I get when I wake up. There'll be like 60-70 messages every morning, and I'm not talking about SMSs and WhatsApps. I'm talking about just random, like I've never heard of them, and they'll be sending me videos, like children telling me how they want to join the army, women telling me how they want to join. Every morning I'm getting these. So this is not a post-promotion success strategy. This is the beginning of what we're about to do with Major Sandeep's legacy.
Sai, would you like to share something like, what was the very memorable and best moment of your life? You talk about major, बहुत जगह आप गए थे.
Promotion wise,
Anything like any child fan, whoever it is.
most
How
memorable.
your dad's reaction, like going up to watch with Sharna?
Yeah. My dad's reaction is actually very unusual because every time we show dad a movie, it could be the best movie ever. We know it's the best movie ever if he says, good, and he walks out. Um, so I think for him to react so nicely after watching Major was something very unexpected, but I welcomed it with open arms. I was very happy. He came out and he said, "It's a very good film. It's going to do well," and also said that even if you weren't in it, I would have loved it. So I think that was a very big compliment. And he called Sesh after. He
Yeah.
actually, I was talking to him and he took the phone from me and said, let me talk. And he had a conversation.
He became my second favorite Mahesh sir in all of India.
So I think that was really, really great.
हाय एक सवाल आपसे यहाँ पर हाय आप ही की फिल्म के साथ में और एक फिल्म रिलीज हुई थी
अच्छा।
और उसको टैक्स फ्री मतलब करार दे चुके हैं तो आप कुछ सोच रहे हो उस दिशा में कि आपकी फिल्म को भी टैक्स फ्री का
जी हाँ, मैंने कल पब्लिकली सोनी को ट्वीट किया था कि यार टैक्स फ्री स्टेटस के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, तो मैं ज़रूर अप्लाई करना चाहता हूँ। मेहुल करते हैं।
Mr. Shesh, hello.
आई थिंक सो।
Mr. Shesh, hi.
Namaste.
Congratulations on the success of the film. How does success seem to you now as an actor? Because you said you're from a non-film background. And my second question is, would you like to touch upon, other unsung heroes in life? Would you try to do a film?
I think so. Well, I mean, I'm not taking away from the success of this film, but it's my 5th film in a row that's worked, so I'm happy, truly happy. So I'm used to the success part of it. I think what I'm not used to is the kind of respect. कल तक जो लोग मुझे तुम कह रहे थे, वो आज मुझे आप बोल रहे हैं. So that's respect is something I'm really getting used to, and I'm really starting to get used to, and I think this is truly the most meaningful film we've ever done. As far as unsung heroes, मैं बस ये कहना चाहूँगा कि I think I would be taken less seriously कि मैं हर साल एक unsung hero के बारे में पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ, तो शायद I'll be taken less seriously. But I want to sing about so many heroes in my own way. Not everything has to be a film.
हाय शेष, आशीष है
भाई
शेष। जब भी आपसे मिलता हूँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है शेष से नहीं मिल रहा हूँ मैं, संदीप, मेजर संदीप से मिल रहा हूँ। वो जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज है, इमोशंस हैं, और हर बार इमोशनल कर देते हो आप। जब बात करते हो ना, वो लगता है कि दिल से बोल रहे हो, दिल से दिल तक लगती है वो बात। ये दर्शकों तक पहुंची है। और हिंदी में जैसा आप बोल रहे थे कि साउथ में आपकी फिल्म चली, हिंदी में स्लो थी थोड़ी, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से ऐसा कोई फिल्म नहीं देखी हाल फिलहाल में जिसका 100% जंप मिला हो। आप इस चीज को कैसे देखते हो? और पैन इंडिया स्टार और ये सब की बात हो रही है, मेरे ख्याल से अब पैन इंडिया, इससे बड़ा कोई स्टार हो नहीं सकता शेष।
यार, पैन इंडिया हो या फैन इंडिया हो, मैं ज़्यादा इन चीज़ों के बारे में सोचता नहीं हूँ, बट ट्रूथ बी टोल्ड, we're only beginning the journey, तो अभी बहुत कुछ करने को है। उससे ज़्यादा मैंने कुछ सोचा नहीं। इसके अलावा मैं बस जब आया था मैं ये भी सोच रहा था, जितने सारे फोटोग्राफर्स वो सब थे, आई वाज वंडरिंग इफ दैट ईटन एंड ड्राइंग समथिंग, बिकॉज we've literally been, as Sohail sir said, we've been promoting non-stop, so which means we've been running, and you guys also have been running with us and helping us so much, so thank you for that, and thank you for the reviews, guys, man. I heard a lot कि इस शहर में लोग मुंह पे कुछ और बोलते हैं, पीछे कुछ और होता है, but genuinely the kind of reviews we've gotten, I thank you. I thank you both for your reviews and for your criticisms, and frankly especially the ratings.
स्पेशली और दर्शकों ने जो, मतलब दर्शकों के वो रोने वाले वीडियोस, मैंने आपको मैसेज भी किया था, आपने देखा होगा। लोग, मतलब वो पेड नहीं थे, लोगों को आजकल पेड करना पड़ता है, वो रो रहे हैं।
रोने का पेड करना पड़ता है, वो बात है यार। हम साउथ वालों को बहुत कुछ सीखना है रवि।
शेष 10-15 साल की जर्नी है, वो शुरुआत में जो रिजेक्शंस मिले होंगे, स्ट्रगल विदाउट, वो रिजेक्शंस में थे, वो याद आ रहे हैं, अब वो लोग मिलते हैं।
Of course, there was this very big producer, जो अभी भी बहुत ही बड़ा प्रोड्यूसर है। I remember him looking at me saying, "Sesh, तुम दिखने में तेलुगु नहीं लगते, तुम दिखने में नॉर्थ नहीं लगते हो, तेलुगु वाले कभी नहीं मानेंगे कि तुम हीरो हो, बी अ विलन, क्योंकि हम बॉम्बे से बहुत सारे विलन्स को लाते हैं, विलन बनो तेलुगु फिल्मों में. ही रिसेंटली ऑफर्ड मी अ 3 film contract. So हेलो, वो तो है ही. एंड आई मीन I think, look, I don't know anyone here. Sachi, the only people I know are the people in this room. So I have nothing to lose. But the kind of support we've gotten in terms of the industry itself has largely been due to Sai's family, because वो सबको जानते हैं, and वो भी एकदम एक respectful तरीके में उनको film दिखाकर पूछ रहे हैं, can you do something for us? It was never like, चलो यार एक tweet कर दो. It was very like curve and proper. मतलब प्रॉपर तरीके में, and it's insane because Telugu में Bunny, my friend, the star of Pushpa, he wrote such a beautiful heartfelt note about the film. My friend Vijay, who's starring in Liger, wrote such a heartfelt note about the film last night. Mahesh sir spoke and is producing the film. I mean, just so much support we've gotten from a lot of my colleagues there. And Salman sir here has, I mean, लोगों को शायद ये लगे कि वो producer है, because he's tweeted the teaser, the trailer, and he's truly been overjoyed at, extending his support through his massive fan base for our honest effort. And I think it came from a place of respect. It wasn't from a place of favors, because we genuinely asked for it. We said, sir, can you do it? And for him to actually reverse say, oh, what else can I do, meant a lot to us. So the kind of support we've gotten there, and especially from Salman sir here, has been amazing. We only hope to get more support from the colleagues here, because more and more people are discovering the film. And because I'm a new guy, it'll take time for them to realize कि नहीं यार कुछ है वहाँ पे. That engine वो रुक नहीं रहा है, वो engine चल रहा है. यार ये भागने लगा है, अरे वो 80 पे अब 100 पे आ गया. Okay, ठीक है. Let's find out what it's about,
Say hi, Pratham here from Latestly. Everybody's talking about 20-year-old, 21-year-old, and yet the maturity that comes with it. And of course, maturity has nothing to do with age. But the kind of role that you have portrayed in this one, given the intensity of it, and given the family you come from, it's not just the actor that is at work, it's also the directorial traits that sort of kick in. So, to what extent Mahesh sir participate or contribute to your decision of coming on board on it, and what the conversation is like on the dinner table?
Oh, secrets have to be revealed. Okay. His participation, I've said this before also, is actually just enough. It's a perfect balance, and I think that's great, because he gives me room to, make decisions for myself, but also holds me back when I'm doing something wrong. So I think it's a really nice balance, the way it's struck. And conversations on the dinner table are always movies. Every phone call will also be like, okay, I just finished writing the script. I literally just spoke to him. He's like, okay, I've just finished writing the script. Now I'm going to the other one. And I was like, okay, we're going to Major's press conference. And he said, okay, speak well, say this, say that. So I think most of our conversations are educational. Even on dinner tables, I think when he was shooting Major also, he would tell me there'll be some scenes where I had to cry. He said, don't worry, look ugly, it's fine. And I was like, okay, cool. No, what he meant by that was, just don't worry how you look all the time. Just do your best and work honestly. And I think that's the best thing he's ever said to me.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, Sesh, this is Hemant over here, Hemant's son.
Namaste sir.
Damkhan Media. Acha, most importantly, I've written the story and screenplay of the Major. Now, in the film, there is this love angle where the first love is Saiee in the film. And then you have got this profession, you go for army. This again, you fall in love with that. Now, in the film, there are a lot of contradictions whether you go for your love or for your profession. Now, most importantly, seeing the actual life of Sandeep, Major Sandeep, have you compromised with the subject at any level, taken any cinematic liberty, or you have stuck to the original story of Sandeep Unnikrishnan as such?
सर लव स्टोरी में कई सीक्रेट्स हैं जो हम रिवील नहीं कर सकते थे बिकॉज वी डेंट हैव अम्मा's permission, because she was very clear in saying these are so these are the 7 bullet points that you cannot reveal, so we had to change those. But फिर भी we tried to present the essence, the soul of the struggle Sandeep sir faced, because he had to oftentimes pick between country and family. वो इनफैक्ट देयर वाज अ सीन वी ओरिजिनली रोट जो हमने बाद में निकाल दिया स्क्रिप्ट में से, जहाँ पर दिस रियली हैपेंड कि वो आई थिंक 21 साल की उम्र में इंडियन मिलिट्री एकेडमी के टाइम ही वेंट टू हिज मॉम, ही सैट इन फ्रंट ऑफ एंड सेड, दे आर माई फैमिली नाउ, यू आर माई सेकेंड फैमिली. एंड if we were to put that in the film, शायद लोगों को लगेगा यार ये क्या फिल्मी सीन है, you know. So we ended up not using it in the film, but it really happened. So that struggle he faced his whole life.
The best part is that having written the script in मैंने मेरे रिव्यू में मेंशन किया है, आपने बहुत अच्छी तरह से दो गाने में ओ ईशा एंड द अदर सॉन्ग यू हैव टेकन द लव एंगल वेरी नाइसली. उसमें सारी कहानी भी बाकायदा आपने ले ली है. And as far as those action sequences are there at Taj which happened in it, तो अच्छा खासा merge हो जाता है. The total package turns out to be very beautiful as such. And you having written the story, you have imbibed the whole character per se. So how was it shooting it? You were totally into the character, leaving aside everything else in your life.
I also got the chance to hide my weaknesses, no. But no, I mean several injuries. This knee is gone permanently, because that scene where I jump from the 5th floor and I grab the hose, I missed and I banged into the railing, and this screwed up, you know, incredible amount of physical strain, but nothing greater than the emotional joy of this moment.
Just my question related to this only. Nowadays, जो hero होते हैं, they are very much willing to do the action stunt themselves, even if it's risky, to give authenticity actually. जैसे आपने कहा कि how do you see this thing, the transformation?
वरना मैं खुशी में दे देता हूँ उनको. I mean, to be told, it is just because this is Major Sandeep's story. My next big action film will be a sequel to a very popular spy film I did in Telugu, Gudachari. That's going to be the biggest film I've ever done, and that I'm hopeful of using some international stuntmen so that I don't screw up my knees more.
హాయ్ సార్, సందీప్ గారు ఇక్కడ సెంటర్లో. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్ టు యూ. ఇంకా ఇంత ఏడ్చేలాగా మూవీ అయితే మాకు చూపించినారు. నెక్స్ట్ మీ క్యారెక్టర్ని ఇంత బాగా మాకు ఏడ్చేలాగా ఎలా బిల్డ్ చేశారు మీరు, అది చెప్పండి.
నేను తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి, హిందీలో చెప్పాలి? So the question is,
डब इंट्रो.
अरे एक सेकंड, मैं डबिंग कर रहा हूँ. मैं डबिंग कर रहा हूँ. इंटेलिजेंट खिलाड़ी वाला डबिंग कर रहा हूँ. So the question is, you have done these emotional scenes that have caused audiences to feel, to cry. What was your journey in trying to get them to feel that way? The thing is, there was some great director who said, if you want to make audiences cry, you're not supposed to cry on screen. That's not the point. So I don't think मैं वो feel कर रहा था जो आप feel कर रहे थे. मैं actually I was feeling like a lion and I'm fighting for the country. So मैं एकदम शेर वाला feeling कर रहा था. So it was a very, to be honest, in that moment I was only thinking about getting those terrorists. I was only thinking about defending my motherland. I was thinking about my mother. You know, these were the things I was thinking about. Nothing like how you guys might have felt watching it.
మహేష్ బాబు గారు ఏమైనా టిప్స్ ఇచ్చినారా సార్ మీకు అంత?
So Mahesh sir's tips were that we should take this film international, and that's part of why we teamed up with Sony. You know, your average South Indian films, Morat gets announced with a clap in the local paper. We got announced in Variety and Hollywood Reporter. So thanks to Sony for that.
సార్, సాయి గారికి అంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా తెలుగు నేర్పించినారా సార్ ఇంత జర్నీలోనా?
Saiee, you teach me Marathi, I'll teach you Telugu. Done. All right, guys.
Members of the media, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us here for the press conference. India loves Major. The love, the energy is going to continue.
Let me get my producer, Anurag. Where is he hiding?
किसको मारेगा?
आना चाहिए नाम नाम नाम